Starting from a template, we can use the QNew command to begin a new drawing. If we go up to our quick access toolbar and we click on this button right here, which is the QNew. When I click on that button, I end up with the QNew command opens up the select template dialog box. We're going to use the AutoCAD.dwt. So this is the file extension, DWT. This is the one we're mostly going to use. I'm going to say open, and it will start essentially a blank drawing. There won't be no content in it, but it will have settings for inches and feet, etc. I'll close this, and I'm going to do that again. I'm going to go up to the new command, QNew command, and this time I'm going to choose this tutorial I arc, and I'm going to say, and it's a .dwt for a drawing template. I'm going to hit open, and you'll see in this kind of a template we do have some things drawn in here. We have, in this case, the 4 lines around the outside edge is called the border. The lines over here on the right, this vertical column of information, is called our title block. This information controls basic information that a viewer of the drawing needs to know. So I'm going to close that again. There's another way we can get templates. Over here in the Start tab, I can come down here where it says Templates. I can click on the down arrow, and I can actually click on whatever template I want. And I can say the AutoCAD DWT. So I can close that again, and I could also come over here and click on Templates, and it'll just bring me down here, and I can go and pick on the templates. But let's take a look. I always like to use this quick access toolbar, and I like to use the QNew command up here, and this brings me to this dialog box. Now notice down here that it's sorting out the file types by just the DWTs. Look what happens when I change it to DWG. I get a totally different list. Then I can see then, oh, I got an architectural title block. Notice there's the title block, there's the border. So these are my DWGs. And I also, if I really wanted, could use drawing standards. Our drawing standards file is a DWS, and this is what we check to see if we followed our drawing standards with. As you can see, I don't have any of those. So sometimes you got to pay attention to the type of file. That kind of gets you once in a while between a DWG and a DWT. So for this class, we're going to use AutoCAD.dwt for the entire class, essentially. And we're going to say open. And I could also, if I want to go to the Start tab, I could either just click on it, or I could type it on the command line. If I wanted to go over here, down on the command line, I could type in Go to Start. And I can say Go to Start, and I can hit Enter, and it brings me right to the Start tab. Okay, so either or. So starting from a template, typically we want to go up here to the QNew command.